Mr. Pope, thank you so much for being on the program. Did you have any concern, any thought that today she might actually get parole?
We hoped not, but it's kind of like David said, the concern was there's always that possibility. And I can't say enough. You just spent, 10 minutes with David and Tiffany. Of what you saw today is the David I knew from the day I met him, and the heart that he had for those boys. And I always said selfishly, we didn't have cameras in the courtroom. The judge did not allow it. And I said selfishly, I wanted cameras in the courtroom because I wanted them to see David Smith, because if they saw what you saw today, they would know why we were going forward. What they would also know is that Susan Smith cries when the jury's in the courtroom and giggles when the jury's out of the courtroom. And so the Susan I saw today, really it verified what I've always believed about her.
I listened to your presentation before the parole board today, and I was fascinated by something you said. I don't know how much the public knew this, that the jury back then said to you that they wanted to give her life in prison because it was a harsher sentence than death. They thought that living with what she did for the rest of her natural life after being 24 years old would be a harsher sentence, but that they were not allowed to know that there was a parole opportunity at 30 years. Do you believe they would have chosen death had they known that she could have a parole chance in 30?
The dynamic of a jury is different. It's 12 citizens from all walks of life. This jury was from the Union community, which is a small, close-knit community. But the jury wanted to know whether life meant life. And unfortunately, back then, under the law, it did not. And the judge was required under court rulings to say you take life and death in its plain and usual meaning. In other words, you don't speculate on future parole. So it tells me that was in their minds. Again, whether that would have turned the day, but the jurors saying after the fact, I heard that through the media, some jurors speaking, and they thought that that would be a stronger punishment. And like I said today, it could have been if she was truly remorseful and focused on Michael and Alex. But they expected her to spend the rest of her life there, and that's what I wanted to share with the parole board.
Her lawyer spoke and started his presentation by saying this is a mental health story, and went on to sort of chronicle that Susan Smith, all of her childhood, teen years, et cetera, had struggled with mental health, had been committed. There was stigma, that she tried to take her life, and a few times in prison, the same thing. I covered the Andrea Yates story, a woman who killed her 5 children by drowning them in the bathtub one after the other. Her husband stood by her because of postpartum. They brought up postpartum in this case as well. Do you think things would have been different had Susan been tried for this case today, knowing how important mental health struggles have become in our society?
I think not, because, again, clearly the crime she committed, something was wrong with her to have her wired that she thought it was a good idea to get rid of the boys so she could have the boyfriend. Because I truly believe that was her motive in this set of circumstances. And so I think even today we recognize the mental health issues, but Susan was not insane. It was ironic, the state hospital doctor said that she was competent to stand trial, but she was so suicidal, she would ask for death so she couldn't testify, which is not even a diagnosis. So again, clearly something was wrong with Susan. She committed this crime, but it wasn't to the level that mental health would absolved her of the crime.
Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your screen. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.